Welcome everyone to our slow, low evening flow. We'll be melting the day away close to the mat as we breathe and stretch. Option to grab a couple blocks and keep them near the front of your mat. We'll begin today's practice on our backs. Bring a block with you as we lay down. Plant the feet and bring them wide to the edge of the mat. Let the knees fall together. Gently place one hand on your heart and one hand on your belly. Relax the shoulders, the head, and the neck. Start to feel the connection to the mat with the back body. Slowly inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Follow the inhale as it flows through the nose and observe the exhale as it passes over the top lip. Stay with the breath here. Move inwards, breathe, and relax. If you find your mind wandering here, simply bring it back to stillness. Stay here in silence for a few more breaths. Start bringing some awareness back. And we'll check in that our block is on the right side of the mat. Next inhale, bring your arms out wide, either stretched out or in cactus. Shuffle the hips to the left side and let the knees fall to the right. Option to place the block under or in between the knees. Find a twist that feels good for your body this evening. Keep in mind that some days are better than others, and this goes for our bodies too. Maybe you're a bit more stiff today, and that's okay. Just listen to your body. Check in with the shoulders and make sure they're both pressed down into the mat. Next inhale, let's bring the knees back to center. Grab your block and we will switch sides. So shuffle the hips over to the right side. Drop the knees over to the left. Again, taking your block and placing it under or in between the knees. Try to do the same thing on both sides to keep the body nice and balanced. Big inhale here. Exhale. Relax a little bit deeper. Check in and see if there's any tension at all, and just let it melt away. Inhale back to center, square the hips and plant the feet. Lift the right leg and cross it over the left. Bring your left leg to the chest for a supine figure 4. Hands are either behind the thigh or in front of the shin. Option to gently sway the knees side to side. Softly release the foot down to the mat and we will switch sides. So let's cross the left leg over the right and same thing, draw that right knee up to the chest. Again, either finding some stillness or an option to softly sway the knees side to side. Check in that the sit bones are pressing firmly to the mat. Chin is relaxed, neck is relaxed. Let's release that left foot Keep the shoulders pressing into the mat and release the feet. Next inhale, hug the knees up to the chest. Keep the head and shoulders planted and take a few big breaths here. Knees can be wide or knees can be together. Sit bones are pressing down. Next inhale, reach for the toes and extend the shins upwards for happy baby. Option to remain in stillness or once again to gently sway side to side, kicking the feet as we do. Wherever we are, keep those sit bones pressing down to the floor. Release the toes, hug the knees to the chest, and we'll gently start rocking up towards seated. Swing the legs all the way back and find your way to hands and knees, grabbing your blocks and placing them at the top of the mat. Walk your hands forward, either on the blocks or off of the blocks, and drop the chest down for puppy dog. If you are using the blocks, you can play with the height and see what feels good for you today. Inhale to find lift here, and exhale, sink a little deeper. Check that our hips are square, and try to keep them over the knees. Next inhale, press through the right hand, find a little lift, and thread the left arm underneath the right shoulder. Again, try to keep the hips square and relax. Left cheek is attached to the mat. Breathe into that left shoulder. Close the eyes. With the eyes still closed, let's switch sides. Softly press back up to center and thread the right arm underneath the left. Release any tension here and really melt into the pose. This time, bringing some breath into that right shoulder. Stay here 2 more deep breaths. Eyes closed or softly open. Press through the hands and find your way back to child's pose. Knees together will provide you with more of a release through the back, and knees wide will help open the hips and the groin muscles. Find the version this evening that works for you and relax into it. Take a big inhale. Exhale, melt down. Relax the head, relax the shoulders, relax the upper back and the lower back. Relax the fingers and the toes. Relax the chin and the face. Keeping the eyes closed, we'll slowly start rolling up on the spine. Find your way up to seated. If the knees were apart, bring them together until we're sitting up onto the shins. Roll the shoulders back and find a tall spine. Exhale all the air out. Big inhale. Exhale, sigh it out. Softly open the eyes. That's all for this evening's practice. Thank you so much for joining us, and have a peaceful evening.